It's Friday the 10th of July and we're on day 3 of our voyage and we're at Olrawas, and at last the grey cloud and rain has gone and we've got sunshine this morning. So we're just getting ready to set off. We should be making for Ruisley today. So it's quite an easy day. I think there's 7 locks today. And we seem to have some interference on the walkie-talkies. But anyway, morning. A lot of dog walkers in Olrawas. There's... You're on camera. Susan's been looking at farmyard procedures in the field, learning about bulls and cows. She found it very educational. Anyway, enough of that. I've got to go and get my working togs on. We have a mad woman doing the gate on this. She's just opened the ground paddle virtually full before the gates at the bottom were shut. So it threw the boat back because it created a current, and Sue just managed to get the gate closed, which obviously due to the current just slammed shut. These sort of people cost us money on lock maintenance by misuse of locks. I don't know what her hurry is, but why on earth she opened the paddle before the bottom gates were closed, I'll never know. But anyway, she's told Sue to go to the next lock and she'll see to this one, so we shall be going in a minute and I shall say hello to her, ever such a nice way, because I don't come on like canals to fall out with people. The problem is they're too lazy to tie the boat up. It's drifting in the middle of the canal and going backwards and forwards to try and keep it in position. If they'd pull in and just tie it up, it wouldn't be necessary. Plateau, I suppose you'd call it, near Stoke-on-Trent, which ends at Harecastle Tunnel. But we're not going to Harecastle Tunnel. We're going to turn off at Etruria and go to on the Caldon. I have to keep stopping to talk to passers-by. Yeah, we decided yesterday that we weren't going to go towards Birmingham and Wolverhampton. So this is Etruria Lock. On the right there's a short arm into one of the old potteries, which isn't a pottery now. I think it's the museum. But that arm originally went to the pottery. And I think this is the last lot. We arrive at Etruria, unless it's, I think, oh no, there's another one. Yeah, there is another one. Yeah. It's the Etruscan Bone and Flint Mill, erected 1857. Did I hit something then? Don't forget to give me the look. I've lost me. Yeah. 1977 that was thought. We're going to try and find James Brindley. I don't know whether it's on actual private land. Looks as though this is like a nursing home. I don't know whether it's private or not. But why have a statue? No, it's a public road, this is. Why have a statue where the public can't see it? So I think this is public. We're going to go anyway. It's got a double yellow line, so it suggests that that's a public highway. So we'll have a look. Well, you know, I don't think we're going to be able to get in, which is mad. It's mad. No, you can't get in. What's the point of having a bloody statue? That you can't see, except from the canal. So we'll go around the other end of the where the services are and have a look across the water at him. But I wanted to get close up and get a picture. That's a disappointment. I'm now coming up to the staircase locks that we have to negotiate once we get moving. Let's go to have a look. Oh, we've got some undesirables there by the look of it. They've just come past me on the bikes.
I don't know whether... No. Oh shit, don't know whether I like this. I'll jump when it's the engine room. Wait for the back, okay. Yeah, I'm there. Thank you.
Right, we've stopped at Hazelhead. Do that again. See, when you're on a boat, you need water. And we're getting water at the moment. on my part, I hasten to say. I'm talking to the camera. We'll get round it. Plenty of insects to irritate us. And another irritation on the towpath is just down here. I think after cyclists that come at 90 miles an hour and don't let you know they're coming, that's the worst. That's my pet hate on the towpath. The second pet hate is dog muck that people can't be bothered to pick up and take home. Disgusting. So we're going to head off now towards Froghall. We've got a couple of locks. We want to stop for water. I'm just watching a buzzard. And it'll be hopefully a leisurely morning. We'll get to Froghall probably about lunchtime. I don't know what the breed is. There's a little rat there at the back. How nice. Censor this. It wasn't what I was expecting. Anyway, shall we cut it or shall we keep it going? Here's the lucky lad, he's got two ladies to keep him company. Now there's a peasant at the back, if you're watching at the back. Oh my god. Don't you just love animals? Cut. This is our Caldon River Trust moor their craft. Look at that. That is obstructing the canal. Why on earth they didn't tie the stern end up, I don't know. Well, I do know because it's coupled to a tug, and they obviously think if they moor the tug tightly, that'll do. But there's a stern rope there. They could have just put a stake in here and secured it. And that's the Canal Authority for you. So, oh, sorry. What I was going to say is at this point, that gap there, where that little handrail is the River Trent, believe it or not. I get accused of moaning about other boaters quite often, but I think in this case I'm quite justified, because this is a lock landing and this boat's been here all night because the curtains are still drawn. We can't get in the lock without getting the nose of the boat in, and Sue's had to walk along the gunwales to get off the boat, and now the boat's right up to the gate. She can't get the gate open. That's why I get annoyed about selfish people. So look how we've landed up. tilting angle. Can't get the stern round, or because this boat's moored here and it's a higher boat. These metal mushrooms are for boats to moor to while they set the lock, and they've moored to them as a permanent mooring. I'm afraid it's higher boaters that have the reputation. Some are good, but some aren't so good. She started it before I got there. Let him come through. He's coming. Stop panicking. Right, so the barriers have come down on the road. Oh, there's red lights. Yes, there's red lights. If you want to drop it to let him through, then that car, it's up to you. There's always a panic. I don't know what she's doing. Am I coming? Okay. She's going to lower it so that car can go. She panics about cars. And then we'll go for a second run. She panics about people waiting.
Pardon?
She panics about people waiting.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No.
Can't.
Such right as they have.
Yeah, well, we've got priority.
Yeah.
So it's down again for the car to go. The barriers will go up in a minute. There we go. Now the car's going. There we go. Oh, she just panics. Good job she's not a signalman. And this pedestrian. Well, we've moored up for the night and we've found a friend, and we're just south of Stone, between Stone and Burston. It's quite a nice quiet rural location, and it's been quite warm this afternoon, so we decided to lay over for a couple of hours in Stone. And we set off about, I don't know, 3:30. A couple of locks, and then there's another lock we were going to do today, but we've stopped just short of that, so that'll be one for tomorrow. I'm just keeping my eye on this swan. And so yeah, we've laid over now with a few cattle across the way. and the Swan. So it's all very rural. Couple of boats with us. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow's supposed to be very hot. So go back. They tell you not to feed swans, but what can you do? So still like to be friendly. Loads of more boats, so it's slow progress, so it's probably going to be an hour before we get there. So we'll get the water done and the toilet done and then head off past Shugborough Hall along towards Fradley. Oh, Rugeley really. Rugeley. This is an interesting one. This stone was erected by his friends and fellow workmen to the memory of the late John Wilson, who was bitten by a dog and died in 9 months of this after. Hang on. Oh, and died. I'll do this again. It's a lovely evening here at Willington. We got here about 4:30. As you can imagine, we're next to the railway. It's not as quiet as it was at Orrewas last night. It's Tuesday the 4th of August. It's our last day and we have got about 5 hours cruising today probably to get from Willington here to Shardlow. It's a bit sad in a way that things are coming to an end, but they must. The weather's not brilliant at the moment. We've had a light shower, in fact it's still spitting with rain. We're not setting off quite so early today, it's about 9:10 now. Hello. Hello. Look who's joined me. Hello. You're sloppy, aren't you? So that's the end of that little commentary. Don't think anybody's greeted me like that for a long time. Ten past 2 and we've landed back home at Willowbrook. And surprisingly, our mooring was free. Don't know if it's anything to do with me sign. So we're all tied up, secure and back home. Thanks for following our journey. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it. It's been been 1 or 2 epic moments. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for following us, and we'll see you next time.